We're here with Jim Donaldson of Elite Endeavors to talk about what sounds to me like a really exciting triathlon, the Torn Shirt Trail Triathlon. Tell me about the Torn Shirt Trail, and this is an XTERRA race too, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is the second in a series of XTERRA races that we put on. It's called the Torn Shirt Trail, as you mentioned. The name comes from one of the two trails, mountain bike trails there, is called the Torn Shirt Trail, and we actually run that trail. And the other trail is called the Murray Lake Trail, and that's the one that we use for the mountain bike race. They're both very technical, challenging trails. I think that they'll challenge the elite or the top XTERRA triathletes, as well as the people that want to try a triathlon, that maybe an off-road triathlon that really haven't done one before. They've done some road triathlons, or they're a mountain biker, they're a trail runner, but they want to try something in the multi-sport area. And this Torn Shirt Trail Triathlon will be the one they want to try.
Well, now the Murray Trail and the Torn Shirt Trail are where we're going to find those.
Oh, they're in Brighton Recreation up in near Howell, Michigan, and you can go up there anytime when spring comes and ride those trails, practice on them. Again, we ride the Murray Lake Trail, and we run the Torn Shirt Trail, so you can go up there and spend the whole day riding and running. And the swim takes place, by the way, in Bishop Lake. And again, the distances are a half-mile swim, 15-mile bike, and it's a 2-lap bike course. So it's really exciting because your friends and family can see you come back. You actually come back almost through the transition area and back out and do a second loop of the Murray Lake Trail. So that's a lot of fun, and the friends and family that are there can see how you're doing, see the blood on your arms or your legs if you've fallen, or the mud on your back. And then the Torn Shirt Trail is about a 6-mile run, and a lot of the athletes tell us that they think the run is more challenging than the bike in this particular event.
Something tells me there are hills in the Torn Shirt Trail.
Well, it's technical and it's hilly. There's no long climbs, but both courses are very technical. Again, you'd need a decent mountain bike with knobby tires. You don't have to have a very high-end bike. Just a bike with the knobby tires, good brakes, and good shifting because they're both technical trails.
Now, one other thing that occurs to me about this, when you say technical, I think of hills both up and down, but it also means turns, doesn't it?
It's a lot of turns, a lot of trees, a lot of single track, which makes it sometimes difficult to pass, which is, of course, one of the fun parts of mountain biking, is trying to kind of maneuver your way through the competitors. We do take you out on some gravel roads at the start of each lap, so you got time to maybe shift positions before you get into the single track. But they're technical, with some short, steep climbs, and a lot of trees and some rock and roots in the way. Which, by the way, the XTERRA motto is Mother Nature's your biggest competitor. So when you're out there and it's rocky or rooty or raining or muddy, that's part of the game.
And that dirt you mentioned earlier is a badge of honor, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. You want to come in, if you haven't got a little blood on you, you probably haven't tried hard enough.
Well, now, if you're used to triathlons where you're racing on pavement, what's one of the differences on the running part of the race that you'll find when you're running a trail?
One of the big differences is you never can get into a rhythm on the trail. On the road running, a lot of the good runners, they get into a rhythm and they just keep on going. And where this kind of running, you can never get into a rhythm. You're always turning, and I think it helps the slower runners maybe keep up with the faster runners, because they don't have time to get into that rhythm.
You've got that right. That's one of the reasons I like trail races. Okay, there it is, the Torn Shirt Trail Triathlon. Try it. Trails for your feet and for your bike. Thank you very much, Jim.
You're welcome.